Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel, Mayta What Ifs. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Built His Empire in Shadow? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. I kind of wrote down the outline of the story completely from the top of my head. So I think it's kind of a nice idea, so I'm making it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you do, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 10 years after the QB attack in Konoha Gakure Sato. It was a sunny day as we go towards the Shinobi Academy, where the next generation of the Genins and legends were being trained. As in one particular class, we see a Genin in training named Naruto Uzumaki was being chewed out by his sensei. "Get out of my class! This is the last time and I've had it with you. If you can't answer a simple question, there's no point of you being even here. You're a disgrace. Get out!" As the 10-year-old boy walked away with a frown on his face, instead of standing outside, he altogether gave up and left the academy. He was done with this rude teacher. He was gonna have a chat with his Gigi because this bastard of a sensei, without any reason, even for the smallest of things, which was beyond him, like coughing or sneezing, was kicking him out of the class on the basis of disturbance and whatnot. And so, now we see Naruto trying to think of a plan to get back at his sensei or to prank him, because after all he was known as the prankster from hell who always got back at the people who wronged him, was in deep thought. And while in deep thought he was walking, unbeknownst to him, he entered the forest of death area, and he continued to walk until he bumped into a wooden signpost. Huh? Where the hell am I? Wait. It's the damn forest. What am I doing here? As that is when he noticed the thing he ran into. It wasn't a tree, it was a wooden post. And it was covered with nature, veins, and even leaves. What even is this? As right in front of Naruto was a small shrine, an abandoned wooden one, which was collapsing in its own right. A shrine. Wasn't this always here? I never saw it before. Let's see what it is. Naruto, being a curious being, then ventured inside this abandoned and almost run down shrine. He was examining everything. There was not a single statue there, or nothing at all. Seemingly, things have been moved from here. Seems like they have left. But that is when Naruto's leg gave through the wooden floor and hit something. Ow! That hurts! As Naruto, his knee was bruised and turning red. Naruto began to wonder what was so hard down there that hit him. Probably a rock or something. But just out of curiosity, he had to make sure. But what he found was shocking. A huge gold brick. As Naruto's jaw dropped. Wait, is this gold? Like solid gold? As Naruto was stunned. And then he began to see if there was more. And then he went for more again and again and again. It continued for 50 cycles until there was nothing left. As now Naruto was seated there, his head resting on his hand with his jaw slacked. Oh my god. 50 gold bricks just sitting here. Nobody noticed? Wait. Does this mean they're mine now? As Naruto then calmed down from his celebration and thought, wait, if someone finds out about this, they would... If Konoha finds out, they would take it from me. No. No, I won't allow that to happen, said Naruto. Now I have a perfect plan to get back at Konoha and at everyone who has ever doubted me. Naruto did a Henji no Jutsu, and a complete new adult character appeared there instead of him when the smoke died down. It still had his wild blonde hair and blue eyes, but no whisker marks, and He was an adult, unlike him being a kid. Naruto used a scroll that he has acquired, while one of his pranks was in the Anbu facility, which was a stored scroll. He used that on the gold bricks and took them all. And now all he needed was an identity. Due to the black market of Konoha, it was easier to get by, fake records being included in the real ones. Not like there was computerized or any system of such, so it was easy. And so Menma named person was included, who has been a resident of Konoha for the past 6 years or so. A merchant who moved here after getting robbed. And so now we see Menma brought a broken half gold brick to the bank. I want to get money for this. Let me get this tested for you. Can I see your... Yeah, of course, here you go. I'm a resident of Konoha. 6 years ago. Menma. I see. No last name? No, I was born in a normal family. An orphan. I was taken in as an apprentice by a famous merchant, but you probably wouldn't know him. It was a long time ago. Yeah, there are a lot of merchants nowadays. Where did you get this? Oh, just my dumb luck, you know. Riverside was trying to fish when out of nowhere struck gold. Really now? Yeah. Must be your lucky day. Yeah, I guess you're right. And so, in this way, Naruto was able to get 1 million Ryus. As Naruto, or Menma, was shocked. Whoa. Yeah, whoa indeed. Turns out that is 24 karat gold. Solid gold. If you find more, you can bring it here. I'll buy it cheap for you, you know? Hey, I want to know the full price. That is the price going on around in Konoha. If you want to sell at higher price, you could gotta go to the main market, which is at the Land of Fire capital. That far? Yeah, that far. So, we're your best shot here, buddy. As Naruto grumbled, but accepted the payment and returned. While back at his apartment, Naruto was looking at the money that was in front of him. And he, in excitement, began to even do dance in his boxers. Yes! I'm finally rich! Richie rich! And so, while doing so, Naruto heard a knock. He used the story scroll that he has acquired from his pranks at the Anbu headquarters and took and sealed all the money and kept that scroll tucked and taped underneath his bed while it was closed. Yes? Said Naruto. Hello there, my dear boy. It was this Gigi. Hiruzen Sarutobi was there. Seems like a celebration going on around. Oh, nothing. Just, enjoying some ramen. Event is going on? Oh, nothing. It's just my special ramen. I kind of took it out and was enjoying it. You and your ramen, Naruto. When are you gonna give up on those artificial ramens? I thought you liked Ichiraku. Ichiraku is the best. It's the foods of the gods, but cup ramen is the best as well after them. I don't understand you, kid. Well, anyway, I was here for a few reasons. What? Let's talk inside. And so, after entering inside, Naruto gave Hiruzen a glass of water. So, what is it? Well, my dear boy, your sensei has been complaining. And he was really mad. He told you to stand outside because you were causing pranks in the class. Why did you leave the academy? You know it is against the rules, and the school council will get after me because I am quite lenient on you on their perspective. What? No, I was not doing anything. I was just focusing. I just sneezed, Gigi. Really now? Yeah, I sneezed. If you don't believe me, send someone in my place. You know what? Said Hiruzen, stroking his beard. I think I might just do that and see, Naruto. And so, that is what Hiruzen did. He went disguised as Naruto himself, and Naruto's word came out to be true. The sensei got fired, and his license was revoked. But not only that, a new teacher was, inducted. Iruka Omino, a previous Chunin, now teacher of the class in which Naruto resided. Naruto, on the other hand, had a plan now. He gotta move out from here. People knew where he lived, and he didn't live pretty much at the good side of the village, so he knew what to do. He disguised himself as Menma again and went straight towards a broker who got him a quite nice apartment, but Naruto didn't want an apartment, he wanted a home. And that is what he got. A home with a basement and a single story with a few rooms. And Naruto purchased it and registered it under two names. The official owner was Naruto Uzumaki, but the resident and the on-paper owner was, the on-show owner was Menma. It was a rule of Konoha and you could do it, and that is what Menma did. And now Naruto had a home, which he bought for 100,000 ryus on the good side of the village. So whenever he had to leave, he would go out as Menma and go into the alleyway before switching as Naruto. And this was his life now. As time began to pass by, Naruto also began to outsource the remaining half of the gold and done so in such a way that it didn't look suspicious. Struck a gold again, huh? Ah, yeah. Quite weird, right? I only went a few miles down the stream and caught it. Outside of Konoha? Yeah, almost outside. Well, luckily enough, it is considered your property because of the new laws. You know, people have been digging out there trying to find their luck just because of you, Menma-san. They haven't been able to find any sort of gold. Must be my luck then. Yeah, I guess. And so, 1.5 million ryus were given to him in cash, which the bank teller, before giving it to him, stopped. How about you open a bank account here, Menma-san? No, I think I'm good. And Naruto took that money. He got a safe which would only open with a blood seal which was placed there, meaning his blood would be the only thing that would be able to open it, and he placed the money and the remaining gold there. Now, all Naruto had to do was train because his life was set, or so he thought. As time passed, Naruto reached at the age of 13. He was living a normal life, a happy one, much happier than the previous one at least, as now we see. One day everything changed. It was the exams day and he had failed yet again. Many of the classmates of his graduated. Many of them failed. People mocked him until his sensei, assistant sensei, Mizuki, approached him and gave him a special test. Naruto obviously obliged, thinking that it was indeed a special test. After all, they were shinobis and there were rules such as always look underneath the underneath. So he did that. He went in the night time, entered the Hokage office and stole the scroll of sealing. But as he was about to leave, Hiruzen arrived. He used the Sexy no Jutsu, his other prized creation, to knock out his Gigi, who was a closet pervert, and then dashed. Midway through, Naruto, something within the back of his head rang alarms. Why was his Gigi surprised? He was the Hokage. Wasn't he supposed to know about the test of this sort? And then Naruto stopped. Was he being played? And then Naruto stopped completely and went straight towards his home. After arriving there, Naruto opened the scroll and began to read out the jutsus, trying to find something before returning it and explaining to his Gigi what truly has happened. And lo and behold, he found the Holy Grail. The one jutsu that he couldn't perform, the clone jutsu. And there was a shadow clone technique. Naruto used the hand seals and pulsed his chakra, and lo and behold, 10 of Naruto's were in front of him. Naruto smirked. As they all poofed away, something shocking happened. The clones, their memories, for a few seconds, all of them came to Naruto, but they came directly all at once, which overloaded Naruto's head and caused him a headache for a few moments. Whoa, this is amazing. And so what Naruto did, sealed up and wrapped up that scroll and returned back. My dear boy, I was about to call the whole council, as well as the Anbus. Why did you take that scroll? I thought it was a test. A test? What kind of idiot believes there is a test in which you steal a scroll such as valuable as this? Wait, steal? No, I didn't mean to steal. Look, Mizuki-sensei gave me this test when I failed today. There is no such test, Naruto. Well, how was I supposed to know? You always told me to look underneath the internet. I presumed that there would have been a test. Well, can't argue there. You're right about that. Mizuki, you say? What did he say? As Naruto explained everything. And so, Hiruzen sent an Anbu, two of them disguised, one as a scroll and the other hinged as Naruto. And Mizuki was captured, without any confrontation from Naruto as well. Once Naruto returned, Naruto now knew he could do what he wanted to do. And that was send Menma to sell out the 3 gold bricks and gain a lot more money, because he knew he needed it. So, relying on the shadow clones, he just did that. Using a carriage, within a few hours he arrived at the Land of Fire capital. There, he went straight towards the exchange after asking about. Using the 3 gold bricks that he had, he sold them. Each went for 2 million ryus each, gaining 6 million ryus. Once Naruto had enough money and was about to return, Menma found quite something interesting. Port license. He knew that there was a river stream that was quite perfect, and if he bought the land near Konoha, he would be able to use it for a port. And he heard ports make a lot of money because of the ingoing and outgoing goods. So, Naruto smirked, already forming a plan. I mean, what was his money good for if he was just sat there and collecting dust? Why not invest it, as the people called it? And so that is what Menma did. All the while Naruto, the real one, was currently dealing with the D-rank missions of Konoha. As that was going on, Menma was in his own quest to build an empire in the shadows, unaware of Konoha. And he got the port license for a few 100,000 ryus. And then, from the Land of Fire, he bought the deed for the land nearby Konoha. And once arriving in Konoha, got it stamped from the Hokage and the council itself, making it official. Now that he had the license and the land, he spended from after calling in Tazuna-san from the Land of Waves 2 million ryus to build a port. It could house 3 ships at each time, and it could connect that port of Konoha not only to the Land of Fire but to the Land of Iron and the others, making the route via water much more easier and safer than the route via ground. And so, Menma Port, which was named as such, was now emerging quite successful as well as profitable. All the profits going towards Menma Port and Co. account, which was opened within Land of Fire and Konoha. But the real owner was registered in the Land of Fire under the name Naruto Uzumaki. As time went by, we see Naruto continued this while Menma, his clone, the fake persona he created, was making more and more money. Naruto was playing the double life and he was winning in it. His money was making more money and he knew now what he needs to do. He needed to expand, become so strong that he would be finally able to get back at Konoha. This wasn't enough. Konoha was reliant on his port, but not enough so. So what did he do? He began to buy out lands, make deals with the help of Menma, not only with the Land of Fire but with other lands as well, and the other shinobi villages. For example, in Suna, he opened a facility which farmed crops artificially, getting rid of the plant of, well, drought as well as of other stuff, making food easily accessible there. And not only that, in Eva, something similar happened and more jobs were made, similar to Kiri and the others as well. Menma's diplomacy was rising, and he was becoming a key important figure in the civilian council of not only Konoha but also in each and every village. And in Land of Fire, he opened hotels as well as casinos, drawing in the rich, draining them dry of their monies as well. Naruto, with the little few millions that he had made has achieved billion Ryu status. He was a billionaire now. Naruto, if wanted, he could buy out Konoha 5 times over and still have enough money to live the rest of his life like a king. But Naruto knew he wasn't done yet. He began to buy out businesses within Konoha as well, and owned now 50% of the businesses, making Konoha heavily reliant on him and him alone and his port. And now he was also given a seat in the council because he was regarded as the second daimyo of Konoha. As this was going on, we see Amegakure approached the office of Menma, which was located in Konoha. And its, well, diplomats contained Nagato and Konan. We wish for you to invest in Amegakure as well. We have seen what you are doing and it's bringing results. I don't mind to do that, but might I ask, why? And who are you people? I was supposed to meet some diplomats, but you wear cloaks with symbols on them and slashed headbands, which means that you don't belong to any village. That is correct. We are Akatsuki, and we have a goal that we had to fulfill. That is until there was a great dispute amongst us. Some of us saw hope in what you were doing, especially people like me. That is why we have come here, Naruto Uzumaki. As Menma froze, how do you? My eyes are different, as purple eyes with ripples in them were shown. I promise you I will protect you from what's coming to you. Your secret is safe with me. I only ask that you help my people. I will do that. But please make sure that I said I will keep this a secret. You don't have to worry about anything. And so, Nagato got up and left. Now Menma was troubled, or more like Naruto was, because Naruto arrived inside the office and was talking to his clone. You know, this is insane. I'm talking to myself. Move away for a minute. And so that is what Menma did. All the memories rushed to Naruto, as Naruto was now pacing back and forth. This is not good. Not good at all. These members, Setsu, Madara, how am I gonna deal with them? I thought the first Hokage dealt with them, but that bastard is still out there alive? As that is when Naruto jolted backwards and was now slumped on the chair because he was summoned inside his own mindscape by none other than Kyuubi no Yoko. What do you want? What do you think I want? Madara Uchiha is alive, out there. The person because of whom, in the first place, I have been in prison for more than hundreds of years. Look, I know you have an agenda with him. Wait. I have an agenda with him because he's after me because of you. You have an agenda with him because of him you are here. You're quite smart. Hey, after doing business and a lot of money making, people tend to get smart. So have I. I actually never was dumb. Yeah, I guess you weren't. Well, now that I see it, I guess I can say I am impressed for what you have made for yourself. Live like a king, huh? You can buy Konoha 6 times over if you want, but I won't. I want them to be shocked when they find out who is the one who owns all of this. I guess that is right, but how are we gonna deal with the Akatsuki? Well, simple. Half of them are already on my side. I promised them investments, but the other half, we need to deal with them. Even if they said they would protect me, I'm not so sure. So, enemy of my enemy is my friend. You're quite clever, kid. Yeah, I guess I tend to be. So what do you say, partners? Partners. But only against Madara. Yeah, that is mutual. And so, one night while working as Menma, Naruto was approached by none other than Obito, the self-proclaimed Madara, alongside Zetsu. We know who you are, Menma. Or should I say Naruto? What if your secret leaks out and the whole world finds out that the pariah of Konoha is actually the one at the top? What do you think will happen? This, as Nagato, Konan attacked alongside with Naruto, which was now leaking Kyuubi's chakra greatly, and dealt with them with a surprise attack, because Nagato was able to suck throughout their soul and was able to see through their memories. Nagato, are you okay? As Nagato slumped down to the ground. Are you okay, Nagato-san? I'm fine, I just need some water and... Oh my god. We were following him? What happened? He's a monster! He never was will of Madara. He even made a fool out of Madara. All of us! Take him home, Konan-san. He's not okay. After everything is fine, right, tell him to come and visit me. We'll talk. And so, Naruto prepared because now he knew he couldn't avoid it. Konoha arrived. Hey Gigi, Menma-san. There was a huge leakage of Kyuubi's chakra. I know, Gigi. I'm sorry, but I don't understand. As suddenly there was a puff of smoke as Naruto stood there. Now you do, Gigi. No, Naruto? And so, Naruto was brought to the council chamber. But this time, everyone was uncomfortable because they found out the Menma person that they respected and loved so much was actually the demon they hated. Yes, I am the one who created the persona known as Menma. The all businesses are registered truly under my name in the Land of Fire. You can go and visit it and check it yourself. We don't need to, Naruto. But why? Otherwise you would not have allowed me to conduct any business, heck, let alone let me live in peace. I've seen that for the past 10 years, haven't I? 10 years. Wait, that is correct. A few years ago, Menma appeared out of nowhere, saying that he has lived. It's way easier to make fake credentials in Konoha. We really should upgrade our system. Well, anyways, it helped me in my favor, and now I owe you all, said Naruto with a smirk. You can't harm me, because if you try to do so, I'll sell all of your businesses and that port dirt cheap. So much so that it will harm most of Konoha's economy. Why would you do that? Said most of the civilians. Hey, you tried to make my life living hell, I can do the same to you, but I haven't. Because to me, Konoha has been a money-milking machine, currently. I'm a businessman, you see, and even if you all have mistreated me, I can't see this place to suffer because this place is my business. I owe half of this place alongside with the port and Ichiraku Ramen restaurant, which I'm going to turn into a hot hotel as well as a shrine soon. Seriously, this boy and his love for ramen. But why this, Naruto? Hey, I knew I had to do it somehow. I always dreamed of having my own home. I didn't want to live in a single room crappy apartment the rest of my life. That makes sense, but how did you do it? Now that is a trade secret that I can't tell. Well, I guess you can leave now, Naruto. Is anyone here who has an objection to this? No, not at all. Please, Naruto-sama, please, you can leave. And once Naruto left, the civilian council left as well. I can't believe this, that the boy was building a shadow empire right under our noses. The boy has certainly learned the best phrase of shinobis. Always look underneath the underneath. Which you forgot in this case. Because the day Naruto began to act differently was the day Menma emerged. He was acting much more serious and much more, well, genius as well. Unbeknownst to Naruto, all the way on the other side on the Toad Mountain while Jiraiya was meditating, he was called. What? He said, after listening to what the great Toad Elder has said. Yes, it is true. You can't be serious. The prophecy just poofed vanished? No, it didn't vanish. It has fulfilled. How? What about the great threat? What about... I don't understand this. How can that happen? the child of prophecy in his own mysterious way, which even Kami, Yami, and Shinigami did not anticipate, it has saved the world. I can't believe this. All those years worth of me traveling trying to find him, and now he's just done? Yeah. Oh man. I'm done officially. I'm gonna go and write my book. Don't disturb me now, said Jiraiya as he stomped off from there. And Naruto? He retired. He did not need to work now. He ran the whole show. He was the man. The one who controlled everything. The economy, as well as the whole Konoha. Aside from the daimyo, of course. The unofficial daimyo of Konoha. That was the title given to him, as Naruto sat in his huge office and enjoyed in a gold-made bowl ramen made by his personal chef, who also had a hotel backed by Naruto, the Ichiraku Tenoichi, who was smiling ear to ear because of Naruto's investment and him making him the personal chef. Thanks, Tenoichi-san. Good as always. Name it, kid. Whenever you want it, I'll be there. As Naruto gave a thumbs up and slurped down the bowl of ramen noodles. This is what I dreamed of. Yeah, kid. I'm sure you and I and your parents would be proud of you in the future of what you have done. Hey, I am proud of myself now. I meant to say your future kids. Well, whatever. We'll talk about that later when we get there. Right now, I'm gonna enjoy and make myself comfortable. As Naruto smiled ear to ear and watched his empire grow. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I know it's quite weird, but yeah, I had this idea and I had to make it. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed today's story, and follow me on my Polo Chia channel as well. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.